Have you ever encountered a character that everyone seems to love, but you just can't bring yourself to appreciate? Um, and For fans of the Apothecary Diaries, that character uh, might be Jinshi, um, and well, many adore him. A vocal subset of fans express their struggles to fully embrace him as the protagonist. uh, Jinshi's interactions with Mao Mao raise some eyebrows, igniting discussions that delve into the complexities embedded in their relationship. Understanding this dynamic requires a closer look at the world they inhabit, a world steeped in tradition and rigid structures that shape their behavior. And take, for example, a Reddit user at Athena Thundersnatch, who thoughtfully lays out why Jinshi's actions can feel problematic. Um, sure, he's not a flawless character, and he has room for growth. Um, Usually, anyone, and nevertheless, it's essential to remember um, the historical context. Jinshi's choices are made within the constraints of the era, um, which affects how he behaves. Um, Jinshi's royal upbringing certainly comes with expectations uh, born into the splendor of the imperial palace. He could easily have followed in the footsteps of many of his peers, abusing his power. Instead, he chooses a different path, making waves in the Apothecary Diaries, um, while he performs his duties with distinction. He also cultivates a friendship with Mao Mao, filled with lighthearted banter. His typical demeanor is respectful, reserving displays of authority for when they're truly necessary. It's probably lower, and this is the misstep is some misstep, and he's doing that to do that because certainly some plot points have stirred controversy, like the infamous honey scene or moments where he crosses personal boundaries. These encounters have understandably concerned fans about Mao Mao's well-being. Still, amid it all, it's crucial to recognize that Jinshi's progressive actions set him apart in a traditionally bound society. In the rigid hierarchy of his world, uh, privilege can lead to a sense of invulnerability, often indulging less than ideal behaviors. The previous emperor's atrocities exemplified this notion, as common people often face exploitation. Um, in a landscape where personal autonomy is scarce, Jinshi chooses to advocate for dialogue, treating Mao Mao as an equal, a stark contrast to other figures of authority in the palace. As the series unfolds, it's evident that Jinshi embodies a level of respect and equality that feels revolutionary against the backdrop of his time. That so for those struggling to connect with him, perhaps considering his context might provide clearer insight into his character's complexities. And just for a laugh, why did the apothecary refuse to play hide and seek? Uh, so, because good luck hiding when you've got potions that reveal secrets. Um, with that said, thanks for watching. Um, and until next time, my fault, I'll pun.